Hello, everyone. This is Rudy. And if any of you guys have listened to my videos over the past 6 years, you know that I don't get into the prediction business. I don't normally make predictions about the future. But this isn't my first rodeo, and I have been around the block once or twice. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed by any stretch of the imagination. I'm still learning, but there's certain patterns that develop over a period of time, and I wanted to just offer this up for consideration and kind of lay it out there, and we'll see what happens in the future. But step one, there's 3 steps in this process. Step one, the EBIC. EBIC, that stands for Evil Bastards in Charge. They look across the American landscape. They identify men that have charisma, leadership qualities, very articulate in their speech, have the ability to draw huge followings. Men like Schaefer Cox, men like Ken Hovind, men like Charles Dyer. Step one is the identification of these individuals by the EBIC, Evil Bastards in Charge. Step two is Stalin's henchmen during the Great Purge said, "Show me the man and I'll show you the crime." So step two is the Department of Justice, Office of Public Integrity, Polar Pen Team, working in cahoots with FBI special agents, sets up these individuals. They control the federal court rooms to such a degree that they rarely lose. 97% of the time they win. It's almost a guaranteed thing. So they incarcerate these individuals that were identified in step one. Step one, identify them. Step two, put them in prison. Now, step three is what's called COINTELPRO, infiltration. Some of you may call it controlled opposition. But in the event the government gets sloppy, and in the rare event that there's enough public outcry on any one particular individual, you've got to have what's called controlled opposition, such that the narrative can be controlled. If for instance, and also the resources will be sucked. So if you have one central organization that people will go to seek out help, to seek information, these individuals are working both sides of the fence. They may have connections with the FBI. They look like they're fighting for the innocent, but they're basically controlled opposition, such that they will suck resources, provide what appears to be good information, but the information doesn't actually accomplish what the families of the innocent or the supporters of the innocent want it to accomplish. But it does give a sense of false hope, similar to when you're told to put on your pink ribbon and walk around the lake for cancer cures. It's a lot of effort, a lot of cycles are spent, but nothing ever actually happens. Controlled opposition makes it look like something's being done, when in actuality not much is being done. In the rare case that, like Ken Hovind, there's just an absolute outcry to such an extent that it cannot be avoided. The government will be forced to release the individual, not because he's innocent or because he's guilty, but because there's enough of a public outcry that they had no choice. See, you see how that works? It looks like the people in step three are fighting the people in step one, but that's not actually the case. It's like the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. In any event, just saying that we need to be aware of what's going on in the world. We need to be prepared how to deal with this situation. I suspect that they'll resort to their typical modus operandi, which is character assassination, intimidation, They'll try to destroy people financially, and they'll try to ruin your reputation. But there are some of us that do not fear. We trust in the Lord. We lean not to our own understanding. And I guess that's about it.